Hi, and welcome back to Choose to Lose. This week we have a very special guest, Pam Long. Pam is a health and fitness specialist. She's also a personal coach. She's here to help us this week with snacking. Let's listen.
Hello, my name is Pam Long, and I am a fitness and wellness specialist who has decided the importance of dedicating her life to healthier eating and exercise. I know we put a lot of stock in exercise and how important it is, but you know, our foundation is our nutrition. We are what we eat, and like I've told many clients before, it's very hard to change how we eat because we don't quit eating. You know, like you might quit drinking, you may quit smoking, but you don't quit eating. Instead, you have to change eating. And so with that, I decided to just think a little deeper on when it comes to eating, what do we like to do? We love to snack. We love to snack. So many times I've heard clients say, oh Pam, I can go without dinner, and I can just snack. And that's enough for me. It's just that my snacks are not making the scale go down. So I came up with a podcast called The Way It Is, WEIGH, and it features my philosophy, Snack Yourself Thin. And Snack Yourself Thin is designed to create hearty snacks, healthy snacks, easy to prepare snacks that will give you energy, help the scale go down, and just make your overall approach to healthier eating easier. Once you get past the original process of Snack Yourself Thin, then you're on your way to just being as creative as you want with it and really just learning all the wonderful things when it comes to what we put inside of ourselves. For example, one of the first things we have to do when it comes to Snack Yourself Thin is get used to slicing, dicing, chopping, storing, and prepping. Prep work is the foundation to healthier eating. When you do prep work, people, you know what's going in you. And that is paramount to success. No drive-through that we pull up to, no DoorDash that brings it to the door. None of those have our overall health in mind the way we do. One thing I love to tell clients all the time is to read them before you eat them. Get really caught up in reading that food label and knowing what's going on inside of you. When you do that, you're going to do it for yourself, you're going to do it for your family, your friends are going to notice, everyone is going to be motivated to learn how to read them before they eat them. Okay, so now I want to just talk a little bit about Snack Yourself Thin. Again, I say they're hearty, they're healthy, and they're easy to prepare. And you can check these out on my website, The Way It Is, and just really see all the different recipes that will be presented on there on my blog to help people on this healthier eating journey. One of the things I love about Snack Yourself Thin are the macronutrients and micronutrients found inside what we're eating. That's our foundation. When we talk about macronutrients, we're talking about carbohydrates, protein, and fat. Those things need to be in what we eat because they help give us energy, they help strengthen our bones, they help make the scale go down, they help rejuvenate our cells. They are macronutrients that should not be removed on our quest for weight loss. So many times you'll see people are doing zero fat but they're eating a lot of carbs, or they've gotten rid of carbs, and then they're only eating fats and protein. All of them go together. It's the balance that we're in search of. And when you do a snack yourself thin, I have designed each and every snack to have that balance of carbs, of protein, of fat, of vitamins and minerals, all of which we need so that we can live our healthiest of lives. Because we need food that is alive. And food that is alive is food that has those ingredients in it, and they also have a vibrance of color. For example, I'm going to grab quickly a couple of peppers. You can eat a pepper cooked or raw. Of course, when you eat a vegetable raw, it is at its ultimate best. The bulk of vitamins, the bulk of nutrition, the bulk of minerals, they are at their best right here because it's intact and it's untouched. If it's intact and it's untouched, that means when you eat it, all of the value of it goes to you. You know, it was not cooked away because you stewed it or steamed it or baked it. It was not washed away because you washed it out in a pan after you sliced it down. Instead, it's in its natural state. At its natural state, the vitamin A level is still high. The C is still high. The thiamine is still high. And when those things are high in the foods that you eat, snacking yourself thin, it takes your energy through the roof. And that's what we're looking for when we come to eat. And when we are fueled properly, it spills over into the workout. It spills over into better sleep. It spills over into better skin, better hair, stronger nails. You know, the foundation sets the platform for everything else that we do. And snack yourself thin can be as easy as 5 ingredients or less. And you want those ingredients to be clean, low in calories, low in fat. So that means I'm shopping the perimeter of the store first. When I say the perimeter of the store, what I'm talking about is foods that are alive. If you walk inside a grocery store, you'll notice the produce is up front, the milk is up front, everything fresh is going around the store. And the death traps, which is what I call the aisles, that's where all the food sits on the shelf and can remain there for weeks and months and years. And those foods are not designed to give us health. Instead, they are designed for shelf life. They are designed to last a long time on the shelf. But you don't have that with food around the perimeter. You'll notice that worker comes in and they have fresh produce delivered in, because the old produce, if not eaten, it dies. And it has to be thrown out. And new, fresh has to be brought in. And that's not something that you get with a can that you sit on the shelf. I can sit a can on the shelf and it'll be there indefinitely. But if I put fresh greens in the produce section, they just have a few days before they have to be replenished with more fresh beans. So with that said, when you're building your snack yourself thin, you want to use foods that are considered alive. All right, one snack yourself thin sandwich that I recently created is called the breadless sandwich. I do breadless sandwiches because I don't eat bread. Just go to my website, thewayItis.com, and you can find out more about the recipes, the vlogs, or you can just contact me, Pamela Green, there's an E at the end of Green, 31 at yahoo.com. Pamela Green, E at the end of Green, 31 at yahoo.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope that I was able to provide some information for you on your journey to wholeness. Remember, we can all snack ourselves thin to our very best thin.
Wow, that was fantastic. Some good information. I hope you got a lot from it. I certainly did. Want you to know that check out her website. It's thewayItis.com. Also, if you need anything, any assistance, Pam will be glad to help you. Email her PamelaGreen31@yahoo.com. Remember, consistency is key. Thanks. We'll see you next time on Choose to Lose.